Scotch whisky, a spirit steeped in tradition, embodies the rugged beauty and history of Scotland. Crafted for centuries, its production is an art form passed down through generations. More than just a drink, Scotch whisky is a sensory journey, a testament to time and patience. The oldest Scotch whiskies, some dating back decades, hold a special allure. They represent the pinnacle of the craft, offering a taste of history and a glimpse into the past. The pursuit of crafting exceptional whisky is a passion that unites distilleries across Scotland. From the windswept islands to the rolling lowlands, each region imparts unique characteristics to the spirit. The passage of time, however, remains the most crucial ingredient. It is in the quiet solitude of the warehouse, as the whisky sleeps in oak casks, that its true character emerges. The soul of Scotch whisky lies in its simple, pure ingredients. Scottish barley, with its robust character, forms the foundation of the spirit. The quality of the water, drawn from pristine springs and rivers, is equally crucial. These natural elements, shaped by the Scottish climate and landscape, impart a unique terroir to the whisky. The journey from barley to whisky is a meticulous process, governed by tradition and precision. Each step, from the selection of the grain to the distillation process, plays a vital role in shaping the final character of the spirit. The art of Scotch whisky making lies in understanding these subtle nuances and harnessing them to create a harmonious balance of flavors. The journey begins with malting, a process that awakens the barley's dormant energy. Barley grains are steeped in water, encouraging germination. As the barley sprouts, enzymes convert starches into fermentable sugars. This crucial step lays the groundwork for the transformation of grain into alcohol. The malted barley, now called green malt, is carefully dried in a kiln. Traditionally, peat fires were used, imparting smoky notes to the malt. This process, while now often modernized, remains a defining characteristic of many Scotch whiskies, particularly those from Islay. The degree of peat used during drying significantly influences the final flavor profile of the whisky. The dried, peated malt is ground into a coarse flour called grist. This grist is then mashed with hot water in large vessels called mash tuns. The heat activates enzymes in the malt, converting the starches into a sugary liquid known as wort. This sweet, malty wort is the foundation for the fermentation process. The wort is cooled and transferred to large fermentation vessels, traditionally made of Douglas fir. Yeast is added, and the magic of fermentation begins. The yeast consumes the sugars in the wort, producing alcohol and carbon dioxide. This bubbling, frothy process, lasting 48 hours or more, transforms the sweet wort into a potent beer-like liquid called wash. Section 5. The spirit rises, distillation in copper stills, a dance of fire and water. The wash, now containing a low percentage of alcohol, undergoes a double distillation process in copper pot stills. These stills, with their distinctive swan neck shape, are more than just vessels. They are considered an art form in themselves. The wash is heated and the alcohol, with its lower boiling point, vaporizes and rises. The vapor travels through the still's neck and into a condenser, where it cools and returns to liquid form. This first distillation produces a spirit known as low wines. The low wines undergo a second distillation, further concentrating the alcohol and refining the spirit. The heart of the run, the purest and most flavorful portion, is collected to become Scotch whisky. Newly distilled whisky, clear and fiery, is a far cry from the complex spirit enjoyed in a dram. It is during maturation, a process that can last decades, that the true magic happens. The new make spirit is transferred to oak casks, often previously used to age sherry or bourbon. The type of cask used significantly influences the whisky's final flavor profile. The interaction of spirit and wood is a slow, intricate dance. The porous oak allows the whisky to breathe, drawing flavors and aromas from the wood. Over time, the spirit mellows, its harsh edges softening as it develops layers of complexity. The angel's share, the portion of whisky that evaporates during maturation, is a testament to the passage of time. As Scotch whisky ages, it undergoes a remarkable transformation. The oak casks impart a spectrum of flavors, from vanilla and caramel to spice and dried fruit. The whiskey's color also deepens, transitioning from a clear spirit to a rich amber hue. The length of maturation plays a crucial role in shaping the final character of the whiskey. A 10-year-old whiskey will possess a different flavor profile than a 25-year-old whiskey from the same distillery. The aging process is a balancing act, as the distiller seeks to achieve the perfect harmony of flavors and aromas. The oldest Scotch whiskies are a testament to this dedication to patience and craftsmanship. The world of Scotch whisky is filled with tales of rare and aged expressions. These bottles, often auctioned for astronomical prices, offer a glimpse into the history of the spirit. One such example is the Macallan Fine and Rare 1926, a legendary whisky aged for 60 years in sherry casks. This expression, bottled in 1986, is considered one of the finest and most sought-after whiskies ever produced. Another notable mention is the Glenfiddich Janet Sheed Roberts Reserve, a 55-year-old whiskey named after the granddaughter of the distillery's founder. This limited edition release, with only 11 bottles produced, fetched record prices at auction. These examples highlight the allure and value placed on the oldest and rarest Scotch whiskies. The craft of making Scotch whisky is a testament to tradition, patience, and the pursuit of excellence. From the selection of ingredients to the long years of maturation, every step is imbued with a deep respect for the craft. The oldest Scotch whiskies, with their complex flavors and rich history, represent the pinnacle of this tradition. Each sip is a journey through time, a celebration of the distiller's art. The enduring appeal of aged Scotch whisky lies in its ability to connect us to the past while offering a sensory experience unlike any other. It's a spirit to be savored, contemplated, and appreciated for its complexity and depth. As long as the tradition of Scotch whisky making continues, so too will the allure of these liquid treasures.